Hey guys, it's Randy here at etrailer.com. Now we're always looking for good cargo management systems, and we found something here that I really like. This is the domed L-Track system. It's from Tow-Rax, and essentially it's going to give you a very convenient 2-inch wide by either 12 or 18-inch length piece of tie-down. You can see each of our holes here. We've got the option to slide a tie-down in, and we can put it basically anywhere on the track we want. So we'll just pull up, place that in, and as we slide it over, you'll see this is going to go down into the holes. Yeah, gives us a nice, good, secure tie-down point. Now, they come in light duty or the medium or heavier duty tie-downs here, so you can pick what you want. I like the domed aspect of it. You see, it's exactly 2 inches wide, so it works out really, really well right here on top of our trailer rail. You could also mount it down to the floor. You're going to mount it with 1/4-inch hardware. And overall, I think the aluminum construction is going to hold up really well. When you compare this to other tie-down systems like E-Track, for instance, it's made out of a zinc-coated steel, which is good. It holds up pretty well, but nothing near like what the aluminum's going to here. And it's about 4 inches wide, so with that wider section, it wouldn't be something that we'd be able to mount up here. I think when you're going onto the floor of a trailer, I think E-Track is a really good solution. It has plenty of tie-down points. It gives you plenty of different connection types, even wheel chocks and stuff like that we really don't get out of the L-Track. But for rails up here or going on walls and things like that, I like this better. It's a little bit more small. It's a little bit more compact. Now, another type of L-Track that's out there and available is this one. Now, this one's going to be more of a rectangular shape. It doesn't have the dome to it. And I like both of them. They are both equally as effective. They're going to have the same construction with that aluminum. But overall, I think in areas where, like on the top here, that dome works out really good because it's nice and smooth. On the inside here, it's kind of a pick your pleasure. That domed would have fit in here nicely, but I like the way this looks, and I like that it's a little bit more compact. Here you can see the 18-inch variety. Of course, it's going to be just 6 inches longer. Exactly the same construction, the exact same makeup. Just gives you a few more options there. See, in this one, you kind of lose a little dome there, but we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 points to connect on that one. And on the 12-inch, we're going to have 12 connection points. So it runs right in line with the length that you choose. And I think it gives you a lot of great options to really fine-tune that cargo management and be sure that you've got your load secured properly. Now, we've gone over the different lengths and the 2-inch width, but something I wanted to mention, from your mounting surface to the top of the track, you're going to be looking at about 5/16 of an inch. So it does maintain a nice low profile. Now, we've had this installed for a few days, and we've been using the trailer just to get a good experience and be able to fill you in on how it works. And I really like it. I think for up here on the rails and on the sides or in different areas, maybe in a garage if you want just a nice looking piece up there or an enclosed trailer, I think this is going to be ideal. If I were mounting it on the floor, I think I would go with the X-Track. If you want to use the same style connectors on the entire trailer, then this will run right along the floor really well. That dome shape will allow you to roll stuff over it. But outside of that, that would be my opinion. I would put this around the upper edges, and on the outside, I'd put E-Track on the floor. Now, let's take a look at a few days ago when we installed this and kind of show you how that process went. All right, now as far as the installation process goes, we've got the countersunk holes here. We're going to use those to mount it, of course. On your 12-inch pieces, these are going to be every 5 inches. So we're going to have 5 inches of separation. On the 18-inch pieces, that's down at 4 inches. So just to give you a heads up, you don't want to use a 12-inch piece to lay out your entire trailer and then try to attach 18-inch pieces. They're not going to line up. So we're going to mount our 12-inch piece here. We've already got an 18 and another 12 mounted. So you just want to decide where it's going to go on your trailer. Once you've got that position picked out, we're going to get our holes marked. Now, as you mark these, you don't want this to move. This is going to lead to issues when you go to line up your holes. So make sure you keep it nice and tight to your surface. Get our holes marked out. Using a Sharpie, they give us a pretty good indication of where those are. And then before I drill, I'm going to use a punch just so I can mark the center of each one of those. Now our mounting holes are 1/4 inch. We're going to use 1/4 inch hardware and a 1/4 inch bit here. Get these drilled out. Now we'll lay our track in place and put our hardware in. It's just really important that we're using hardware that fits down inside of that bevel. See, as that goes in, we want it to be flush so we can slide our rings in and out. Got those in. I'm going to use nylon lock nuts on the back side. Mounting it to steel like this, it's going to act like the washer for us. If you're going to be going into wood or something like that, though, I definitely recommend you using some washers back in behind it just to spread that energy out. You want to make sure you got plenty of hold power. Then we'll use whatever size tool that you're going to need for whatever hardware you decided on and get it secured down. And once you've got it installed, you just need to pick out your favorite tie down point, get it slid into your L-track like we showed you earlier, and you'll be good to go.